So good day everyone. Today we shall be looking at classification of organisms. When we talk about classification simply means grouping organisms with agreement of published rules. That is, with certain rules to guide the classification. Classification means grouping, means sorting. That is, you sort things according to their common characteristics. So and this one is usually done in hierarchical order. This hierarchical order follows like kingdom, phylum or division. When we say phylum, if it's animal or some other organisms aside plants, is this phylum. If it is plants, we use a division. So we have phylum, we have this phylum or division, we have class, we have order, we have family, genus, and species. Kingdom is actually based on cellular organization, that is methods of nutrition, the number of cells they contain. And when we talk about phylum or division, it's based on some similarities. That is, within a kingdom, some organisms that have certain similarities will also be put together as phylum or division. So class is the way by which we define, phylum or division that have common characteristics. That is, inside phylum or division, we have some organisms that have similar characteristics. These ones are put together under class. Then inside class again, we have some organisms that have similar characteristics. These ones are put together, and that is referred to as order. After that, we have family, which is also the further breaking down of organisms with similar characteristics. Thereafter, we have genus. From family, we have organisms being put together that are organisms that are related or that have similar characteristics or be put together. Species is usually the lowest and the most strict level of classification. So what we mean by binomial nomenclature of an organism is usually a combination of genus and species name. It's like somebody asking you what's your name, and you say your name is Bisola Adeoti. In this one, we normally have the scientific name that human beings are usually referred to as Homo sapiens. Homo is the genus, while sapiens is the species. As at the time of grouping, it's only one type of organism that normally belongs to a species. That's that group. At that time, at that level, there is no other organism that have the same similar characteristics other than one organism in there. So in the case of human beings now that are Homo sapiens, we have some other organisms that are Homo, that belongs to the same genus with human beings, but there is no organism that belongs to species level. That is, it should be very clear. Now, looking at kingdom, we have 5 different kingdoms. The first one is kingdom Monera. When we talk about kingdom Monera, it's divided into 2. We have it's made up of archaeobacteria and eubacteria. Archaeobacteria are those bacteria that are found in special habitats. That is, they are classified based on habitat, and these ones are divided into 3. You have the allophils, those that are found in salty areas. You have the thermophils, those ones are found in hot areas, and we have the mechanomes, those ones are found in marshy areas. The eubacteria are also classified. That's the next group. They are the bacteria that are common, that are readily available around us, that we see often. We see or encounter often. They are classified based on shape. So we have foci. Foci is those ones that are round or spherical in shape. We have Streptococcus pyogenes as an example. Then we have those ones that are rod shaped. They are referred to as bacilli, with Escherichia coli as an example. We have those ones that have spiral shape. They are referred to as spirilla, and we have fibrioles, those ones that have comma shaped. Then we have the next group, the next kingdom, that is kingdom Protista. Kingdom Protista is classified into chrysophytes, dinoflagellates, euglenoids, slime moths, and protozoans. Chrysophytes possess hard cell walls, that is, they have cell walls that are lined with silicon. They are usually photosynthetic, that is, they can manufacture their own food, and that is just because of the presence of their green pigment. Example is diatoms. Then we have dinoflagellates. Dinoflagellates, they have flagella which they use for movement, but as the name implies, they have two. They are also photosynthetic. We have euglenoid. Euglenoid, they have no cell wall. They have no cell wall, they have no pellicle, but they have no cell wall, but they have pellicle. Then they are also photosynthetic. But in the absence of sunlight, they ingest food, feed on another organisms, feed on smaller organisms. Then we have slime molds. Slime molds, they are tiny and they have many nuclei, and they feed on decaying matter. We have protozoans. Protozoans are divided into amoeboid, flagellated, ciliated protozoans. These four are under protozoan. Amoeboid, in their own case, they have no definite shape. They have what we refer to as pseudopodia. The flagellated possess flagella, and the ciliated possess cilia, and the sporozoans possess spores. Then we have fungi. Fungi is the third group, or the third kingdom. It is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4. Is divided into 7. We have the Caryophyllomycota, we have Neocalyomycota, we have Bristocladiomycota, we have Microsporidia, we have Glomeromycota, we have Ascomycota, we have Basidiomycota. The Christoidiomycota, they are unicellular, and they are unicellular, and sometimes they may be filamentous. They contain chitin, and they also have glucan on the cell wall. The Neocalyomycota, in their own case, they don't have a mitochondria, but they contain hydrogenosomes for generation of energy, and they are also anaerobic. Then the Blastocladiomycota, they are flagellated, they are parasitic, that is, they normally live on plants and animals, and sometimes they could be terrestrial, they could be found on land, and they could also be found on inside water. Then the Microsporidia, they are parasitic on animals. They are protists, and they possess mitochondria which are reduced in nature. The Glomeromycota, they contain cell wall which contains chitin, and the hyphae usually penetrate into the cells of roots of plants, and they normally reproduce as